Hello guys, and welcome back to the Pornstar review. This week I've got a porn star that some of you may not have heard of. She's reasonably new name in the industry. She's quite young and she's an acquired taste, but in my opinion she's a great porn star. She does the job great and just generally producing great material. Here she is. She's called Remy LaCroix, often mispronounced and often misspelt. Only after watching a few interviews for some research I realised she doesn't have her name pronounced any other variation. You know, I was saying Remy LaCroix. Anyway, if we're going to start with the breasts. As you can see, they are not that sizable. They are quite small. Arguably, that is a flaw in her and her aesthetics. Her breasts are small, that's a fact. If you look at them and you look at her videos, you're never going to find one where they appear larger, and I doubt that she's ever going to have any surgery in order to enhance them. However, I do think it's worth mentioning that she certainly tries to maintain this natural, innocent look, and that's quite attractive, arguably. And I think that if she were to have larger breasts, it would, take away from that kind of innocent value that she certainly, has. However, although she has rather small breasts, it must be said about her ass, considering she is, I believe, only just above, real mid 5 foot region. She has a huge ass, and it is one of the best asses in porn, in my opinion. I don't know how many of you would agree, but Remy LaCroix has an amazing ass. It is a fact, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, look at that thing. It's amazing. So, yeah, she doesn't have huge tits, but she has a huge ass, and that's crazy ass, man. I mean, seriously, look at that thing. I mean, she did all of these hula hoop videos and all that kind of stuff, and that was great. That was great material, but she obviously upped the game and started doing what everyone wanted her to do, and that was porn. So. As far as if this was a review simply on asses, she would get a 10 out of 10. As I said before, her problem is kind of similar to the fact that she has quite small breasts. It kind of coincides. She has too much innocence. It's kind of like you feel like you shouldn't really be watching it, and it's a bit of a turn off at sometimes. And then there are some videos where she's not like that at all, and it's she just doesn't appear to be a porn star. She has an amazing body, she's got beautiful eyes, she's very, very pretty, and just generally gorgeous and hot. But is she porn star material? That's the question. She's a success. She's had a successful career in porn, so here I am being proven wrong as I question it. However, I just think that she comes off a little bit too innocent. And if it weren't for her amazing ass, then she'd be nowhere. And this is a meme I found, and I found some truth in it. I found it quite funny. I think that totally is kind of in capitals because she does a lot of porn, and she has some pretty hardcore videos. So, as I say, just to wrap things up, she's beautiful, she's stunning, she's got nicely shaped, however not massive, breasts, an amazing, flawless, huge ass, and she's a great actor. I must say that as well. It's not difficult to watch her. She can act very, very well. So I'm going to give a 9 out of 10. I'm going to give a not 10 out of 10 because of this innocence that I struggle with. That innocence lets her down just a tiny bit. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Please like, rate and subscribe.